What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Today, round 7 of my Champions League. Hopefully we're going to have a look at the stats, if they are working properly. So we can see Spriggs, he now has 200s from 2 games. He has 428 runs, an average of 107. David Warner and Afridi, the 2 wildcards, rounding out the top 3. And this is what we're really waiting to see. The bowling stats, hopefully they are going to work. Yes, they've worked beautifully. So I do have external stats that I am doing as well. But it's nice to just go and have these in here as well. So as you can see, Harrison Green, he is top. He now has 12. Hick, second with 9. So wicket takers, that's where a lot of their wickets have come from. Luke Kaur with 8. Ela with 8. And Harvey Hesselgreave and Westwood with 7 apiece. So let's get underway. Vikings versus Sharks to start off with before we see wicket takers taking on Royal Hiney in the top of the table clash, which is going to determine first place. So this game here, this really is, I guess, a chance for the Sharks to keep in touch with those top 2. It's a chance, holy crap, for the Vikings to go and stay in touch with third place. Smith, what a start he's had. 2 wickets in the over, getting both for the Parkers and the wildcard Sangakkara early on. So we're going to need a lot from McIntyre, going to need a lot from Cook, and even Lickley, because he has been scoring runs quite a lot lately. So hopefully those 2 can come to the party and they can pick us up some runs. Cook's gone, Spearman gets 1, the captain Roberts now bringing himself in. We really need to get a partnership going here, otherwise we could potentially see ourselves drop down, well, not drop down the table, but Vikings gain ground on the Sharks. So still a long time left to go though. There has only been 14 overs. The runs are coming slowly, but they are coming surely. So hopefully Lickley can go and score us some big runs, because he does have runs in him. We do know that he was towards the top, but he has been run out. So now the captain Cliff in with McIntyre, who has been the only guy who's really stuck around for any duration of time, and he is coming up towards a 50 here, so it'd be nice if he could go and do that. Good chance for myself to have a good bat, because I have been struggling throughout this tournament to score runs. McIntyre does pick up that 50. It came off 70 odd balls. I wasn't quite sure of the exact time that he did go and get it, but a very slow first 24, make that 25 overs. 4 for 87 at the halfway stage. So really going to need a big second half of the innings of the Sharks here to go and get themselves towards a decent total that they can go and defend. So it is going to be very interesting. Also now, while I do have a wee bit of time, if you haven't checked out Monday's video already, make sure you go and check it out. A nice wee announcement in there about the shirts that I have finally gone and released. So basically what I'm going to try and do for this tournament towards the end, we are going to do a prize giving after, well, I guess a awards night more than anything towards the end. So that's going to be basically top run scorer, top wicket taker, probably winning captain, and maybe some other awards. If you guys do have any ideas for awards, do let them know. Do let me know down in the comments below, so we can go and just send out some shirts to those guys there, because that would be pretty cool. McIntyre, in the meantime, went to Roberts. He's got 1 for 38 off his 9 overs. Went for 60. Very slow going from Cliff so far today, but him and McKenzie looking to go and try and get something going towards the end of the innings. 49 off 78. Hopefully I can go and make that 50. I think that potentially would be my first 50 of the tournament. There we go. There it is. So we've gone past there. And hopefully in these last 4 overs, we can go and get somewhere, I guess, maybe between 220 and 230 would definitely be defendable. It's looking as though we may not even get to there. We might be lucky to get to 220 if we can go and do that. So 217 is the total that the Vikings are chasing down, and they've made a great start, getting 10 off that first over. We are going to need a good effort here by the Sharks to see them claim a win. A win for the Vikings would be good for them. It would really keep them in the hunt for, you know, that top, well, I guess to help them out when it comes to semi-finals time, because all you got to do is finish in that top 4. Remember, the Snipers do have a bye, so after this they're going to have 3 games to go and try and pick up their win. 2 wickets inside the first 8 overs. That's exactly what the Sharks needed. Nathan Lowe and Ilya have got both the openers, so they're back in the hut. Williamson and Danny Bray batting now, though, and we are going to need, the Sharks are going to need something strong. They're going to need a good effort, as I said, with the ball to go and get this here. Nathan Lowe has picked up another one, so he's got 2 for 17 off his 4 overs so far. 3 for 69, make that 3 for 70. And this is a pretty similar situation that the Sharks were in as well. So I think the difference here is going to be how the partnerships in these middle stages really go and develop. The Vikings definitely are in front at the moment. I think the Sharks were at about this space around the halfway stage of their innings. So very strange to see this as well. The first 22 overs have only been bowled by 3 bowlers. It has worked. I mean, we've picked up 4 wickets. Finally, we get a change. Mackenzie comes in and gets 2 wickets in his first over, which is exactly what we wanted. We haven't seen Captain Cliff yet, and Ilya has bowled out his 10 overs, 2 for 31, so a good return from him. And remember, 217 is what the Vikings are chasing, so this is going to be a very, very close game. It's going to definitely go down to the wire. Lowe has finished his overs, 2 for 47, and in his 10. So yeah, 217 is the target the Vikings are chasing. Wickets probably are going to be the key here. I would say if the Vikings can go and bat through, they are going to go and get close. They are 160 at the moment, so they don't need too many more to go and pick that up. All 3 opening bowlers have now gone and bowled out. So this is very unusual tactics from the captain Cliff, who has gone and brought himself in now. Just the 1 over, but very late on in the innings, and possibly could be too late as Muscat is moving towards. He has actually got a 50, the number 8, and Roberts is stuck around as well, so he's 41 off 40, and it's looking as though now the Vikings are going to go and get through quite easily. As you can see there, they win by 4 wickets with 6 overs left. So that is a huge win for the Vikings for them to go and carry on. Mackenzie, man of the match, he had 48 not out off 50 along with a 2 for 42. Came in at a time where probably he could have gone and changed the game. But as you can see there, Sharks now played 6 games. The Vikings have played 5. They've got a game in hand, remember. So if they win that one, they're going to go level 3rd. But this is the game that we've been waiting for. The wicket takers taking on Royal Hiney. We are going to potentially see a change at the top. Either way, one team is going to go outright first. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. Wicket takers, I mean, it's Westwall versus Green. So these guys are top bowlers. Tom, again, hasn't made many runs. I guess that's the life of an opener. David Warner is going to be the danger man for the wicket takers. Remember, we did have a look at the stats before we started the games, and he was second ahead of Spriggs. So he could. Cameron still obviously has to go and bat through in the second innings, but it could be very interesting to see what happens. And I've just realised the Sharks have now lost 2 in a row, so we are not looking good going into semi-finals time. So hopefully we can go and pick up some wins in the last couple of games. But a very solid start here by wicket takers. Doing very well. 1 for 70 off 13 overs. Warner going about his business as he has done all tournament. The captain Spriggs has gone and picked him up. He has been performing well. He potentially could be my pick for MVP of the tournament. He has been scoring runs. He's been taking the odd wicket as well, which is pretty good for him because he is a batting all-rounder who really probably does more focus on his batting, considering he is coming in, I think, at number 3 for the side. And Chisman actually went and picked up another one there. So 3 down. We've got the middle order in now. And this game is pretty evenly poised heading into the halfway stage. It is going to be 3, possibly. We've got to wait for this over to finish. 3 for 104. And it has been a while, actually, that it was on 3 for 104. A lot of bowlers used today as well by Royal Hiney. 2, 4, 6, 7 used so far. And I think that is where some of their success has come from, is just their ability to change the bowlers, and their bowlers to be economical as well. I mean, 30 overs, only 139 on the board. The most expensive player today has been Westwall. He's gone for over 6, but a lot of guys have, well, actually Mitchell Johnson is. He's gone 3 for 22, again with no wickets. But you look at the part-timers, Spriggs and Crook, really going and getting the job done. Between them, they bowled 11 overs, got 1 wicket for 33 it was before that one there. Make that 2 now. And Chiz picking up another one. So he's got 3 in this game so far. Gets James Yeoman for a golden duck. And Thomas is actually playing quite well. He was 37 off 20 at one stage and could be the push that this wicket-taker's side needs towards the end of the innings. But Luke Kaur has gone and picked him up. And this could be danger time for the wicket-takers. Those late wickets could be the difference between them scoring somewhere around I'm going to say 250 to 260 and possibly being bundled out now for about 230, which potentially could look like it is going to happen. So 224 is actually what is the target to that this Royal Hiney side needs to take. But do remember, the Wicket Takers CC do have the top 2 bowlers in the comp. They've got Harrison Green and Hick, who can go and really change a game for them. So this is going to be a very good game. And Harrison Green has been taken to the sword a little bit today. He was none for 25 off his first 3 overs. Warner's got a run out. So there's the wicket that they did need. But a very good start from Royal Hiney. Remember, chasing, I think, 2-2-4. Possibly. They've got another wicket. So both openers now back in the hut. Hesselgrave has got Frost, caught by the captain and keeper Tom Ellington. And yeah, this game really is in the balance. This is a game that I have been looking forward to for quite a wee while. There we go. There's another one for Hick. He's gone and picked up, I think that's wicket number 10 for him in the tournament. And still this game really in the balance, because we do know that the bowlers, or even the bowling all-rounders, have been very effective with the bat towards the end of the innings. So this game really could go any way. And this is what I'm loving about this Champions League, is that anything can happen on the given day. Anything can happen. It is just a great tournament and a great idea. So there's another one. So John O'Dean has got the captain Spriggs. He's gone for 44 or 44. So that'll be a big wicket for them. Remember, he is leading the runs at the moment. But still in a very good position just past the halfway stage are the Royal Hiney. Remember, if they win today, they are going to go top with 10 points. And I think we're going to have, for the first time, first, second, third and fourth all separated just by points, not by net run rate. So it is going to be interesting to see what happens. Things really in the balance here. Like this game, a wicket here or a wicket there, a good over there from Royal Hiney, it is going to go and really make the difference. I mean, I think it's about 2-2-4 that they are going to chase. James Yeoman, is he going to be the guy that's going to stand up? He has gone and taken those 2 wickets. As I said, it just took a wicket or 2 or a big over here or there. He's got Russell and Crook for 38 and 31 respectively. That could have potentially turned the game on its head. Not the greatest of returns today from Harry Green. None for 58 off his 9 overs left. He does have 1 left, which he is bowling now. But he goes wicketless, which is very strange for him. And Hick picks up another one. So he may potentially even go and look at overtaking him. He's got 3 now. So 3 for 18. And this is going to be a tense last couple of overs. They were in the driving seat, Royal Hiney, remember. They did have... well, they were looking like they were going to go and chase it down quite comfortably. I think they need, oh my goodness, 7 runs in it. The wicket takers get there. Hick picks up 5 for 24. So what an incredible game from him. Gets them towards the end. Royal Hiney were cruising. They were really pulled back by that double strike from Yeoman. And then Hick has gone and basically destroyed the lower order all by himself. So what a game. 7 runs the wicket takers win it by. And that is going to leave them first on 10 points. Royal Hiney on 8. The Sharks on 6. The Vikings and the Snipers on 4 and none respectively. Do remember though, the Vikings and the Snipers do have a game left in hand. Next time around, the Sharks got a bye. Snipers will be taking on Royal Hiney. They'll be looking for their first win, whereas the Vikings will be looking to catch up to the Sharks, and wicket takers will be looking to go and basically, I think if they win that, they're going to go close to securing the premiership for themselves. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. FIFA 16, Aston Villa career mode. Make sure you do not miss that.